Fuck. All right. Thank you for telling me. I was asking you how are you doing, um, and whatnot. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. How are you doing, Jimbo? Somebody else stopped by earlier, and they follow me, and I thanked them for the follow, but I was muted. So that sucks. Glad you're doing well. Today we are working on, title says it, prerequisites for my coding bootcamp. Uh, yeah, I saw your your post in the Discord. Hopefully you can get it running. Is this a personal like project or for work or something? Text area. Okay, we can do that. I've done that before. Oh, okay. Yeah, man. Hopefully you get it up. Wait. ID and name. Oh, extra. So like I was saying, I got well, no. So the boot camp doesn't start till 2 weeks from now. I'm doing the pre-work or prerequisites. I have to do this HTML course, finish this one up. I think I can do that today here in this streaming session. And then I have to do a CSS course that I'll probably start later, a JavaScript introductory course, and then two more JavaScript courses. A lot of pre-work in 2 weeks, or I have to have this done by next week. I think I can do it. I mean, I don't really have shit else going on, so. I was trying to find other boot camps because like web dev isn't my cup of tea, but they there. I mean, I had to get into one. Like I wasn't doing anything in school. Wouldn't If I was going to regular school, it wouldn't start till January. I was like, well, I'm not spending the next 3 months not doing shit completely. I'm tired of not doing shit. I'm ready to kind of get back to normalcy after COVID. So we're just gonna do it. They focus on web dev, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and then they do a little bit. Let's here actually. This is a boot camp. They have a couple other ones, but I'm not interested in data analytics necessarily with Python. And I don't care about cyber or whatever enterprise training is. So, the usual suspects. They do work with like some frameworks and building APIs and stuff, so that's pretty cool stuff. Like this whole section is stuff I've never like at all messed with really. Probably up till about here. Well, maybe a little bit more. So, I mean, I'm gonna gain some knowledge, and they also apparently have like a part of the program is where like after you're done, they try to help you find a job, kind of help you get your resume out there, etc. with their like connections. So, yeah, I mean, not the most like I was looking more into like some .NET boot camps or like not necessarily just .NET, but other stuff where I could learn another language or whatever. But it's all good. Beggars Can't Be Choosers. All the other ones seem to have started, or they're shitty and they scam people. I feel like I forgot to close the text area. Do I close the text area? I would imagine you do. I don't remember. There you go. Luckily, I've been breezing. I've only been working on this course for probably like an hour or two since last night. I'm breezing through it because, I mean, I don't have to read this shit really. Most of this is already like known to me. And at the bottom of the form inside the element. Submit button. Oh, they want it with all this extra shit in there. Okay. Oh, using the input. Oh. The boot camp? What are you asking, Jimbo? I may have said something in... Okay, we are like... I think this may be the last section. Let's see. Yeah, this is the last section we're on. You said they were scams. Not so. Some of them. So like apparently this one. Sabio. Apparently they're a scam. I found a review tucked away. Like they don't pay people to make good reviews, but they essentially like threaten some students in a way to say like, if you give us a bad review, we can make your time in the industry bad or some shit. I don't know, but like for veterans, apparently they like take your benefits if you're not doing well at all, or if you have some type of problem where you have to miss class a little bit. They kick you out and they keep your veteran benefits from the military. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I found one where somebody was being very honest about it. There you go. Low quality. Like I was really looking into them. Sabio, so nice, I did it twice. Sabio is intense, it's not easy, but totally worth the effort. I'm not reading this whole thing. I went back to Sabio for video production and social media course. Yeah, so these just seem so generic and bullshit. I always like when I look for apartments or whatever products, I go out of my way to look for the bad reviews. I don't just base my opinion off of them, but you kind of need to see them to see what other people's experiences are. If there's if their experience is like just like or rather if their explanation is a small blurb saying it's everything about this whatever it is, what insert product here sucks, then I don't go off of that. But if it's super detailed like some of the ones I've read, I go off of that because somebody spent their time to get that frustration out. So yeah, I think more people should don't just base your whole opinion off of one negative review, but look for multiple If they're very detailed and in depth, maybe you can go along with that and kind of get a better understanding. Like if somebody for that game that came out, Cyberpunk, if the first review that I see is saying this game sucks, that's not going to be the thing that says that's like for me to say I'm not getting it. But if I see 1,000 of those that say this game sucks, or 5 that say this game sucks and here's why, let me give you 20 reasons why, then I can go from there. Okay, currently in the provided form, the user can submit it without. Required. Huh. Interesting. Which input element? I think there's a project that I have to do in this freaking course too. I don't know. It sucks that I have only 1 week to do all of this. I don't think it's impossible, but I definitely have to do it, like some of it every day. Started this one last night. Gonna finish it here soon, I think, if there's not like an extra project at the end or quizzes and shit. And then CSS next, and then JavaScript probably tomorrow. If I finish CSS today. Time to enforce the rules of guessing game. The opening input tag. Set the minimum attribute. Okay. I've never noticed a input tag closing like this. Can you do this, Jimbo? I'm assuming you can, because they did it in their course, but why does it look like that? See how so this input tag, usually I've seen it like that, and then it closes. Huh. They did it for the break too. They did it up here for the link too. But they didn't do it for like title. They did it for the metadata. Jimbo, I need answers, man. I didn't know you could do that. I'm gonna look that up later. That's pretty interesting. All right. So we just got min length. So they can be closed. I feel like that's so much easier for me than, because in this, like on this web-based this text editor, I actually have to do, like, let's just say if it's an anchor tag, right? And then I actually have to type it like that because it doesn't auto, IntelliSense or whatever doesn't auto fill like in code, Visual Studio's code. But that's a pretty useful that's interesting. Who would have thunk it, dog? Who would have thunk it? Length. 15. Yeah, that was a pretty bad example for me to choose. I just didn't feel like typing anything else. 8. I'm getting faster at programming. That's not necessarily my typing, but my shortcut ability, I guess. My copy and pasting is getting much faster. Alright, let me so add this validation, add a pattern track attribute. Okay. I think we're done with the HTML course. We would be at or not. Okay. I was thinking we were done because each test that I got to was like 33% and then 63% or 66% or whatever. So I'm like, okay, the next one is 99% and we're done. But no, that's not the case. So this next one's probably the next one. I'm making an app bar. Wait. In the code editor, find the div ID header tag and change it to just header. Okay, this is an interesting section. Alright, I think they're trying to say, like, you can give... I don't know what they're trying to say here. Whatever. Hold on, wait a minute, what? Encapsulate the h2 tag and p tag with articles. So just but what would I put? Steal from their example. Oh, actually the word I'm oh my god, my brain. Okay. Article. Interesting. This section is kind of weird. I'm just not. I guess I should be reading these because I don't know what the hell's going on, but I'm not doing that. Oh yeah, baby, we flying through this. Mm. Oh, it's its own. That's a nice picture of a dog. It looks like a glamour shot from the 80s. Create a fake caption under the image, but still within the figure. I will say, for me, just doing what I've been doing, not actually reading the courses and everything, but actually just going through it. There's some stuff I'm like, damn, I wish I knew this when I was working on my little website sooner. My ear is like ringing. Did you add within the? Oh, it's within the figure. Oops, I just deleted that shit. God damn it. That's not what I put. I put an 80s inspired glamour shot of a dog. Like a lot of the tags I've been going through, I've never used, or some of them I didn't even know existed. In the code editor, create an audio tag with the attribute controls. Hmm. I hate raps. When word raps, I hate word raps. When that happens, I just hate it so much. It looks so gross to me. Unless it's something like a small sentence or some shit. I guess it's necessary on like mobile when you're looking at code or something, but yeah. I wish I could in here. I don't think I can though. I turn it off to unless I'm on mobile. That's the only time it's on. I guess well, that doesn't make sense, does it? On GitHub, if I'm looking at that on mobile, it's not on, but everything else it is. All right, at the following, we're almost done with this fucking HTML. Apparently, they think this is a 9-hour course. Um, I'm done. I will be done. I wish it showed my time in it. I think it would be no more than three, no more than definitely no more than 4 hours. So the lady said it's about 30 hours of work to do before next week. My ear, my ear keeps ringing with these headphones on. It's like I hear an echo of myself almost. Um, she says about 30 hours of work, so I figure it's probably actually like 15, except for JavaScript. I'm sure I'm gonna be struggling with that because JavaScript made me go back to Python. Controls attribute. Create video. Mm. Source. Yeah, there's a source. Add the following video URL with the attribute controls and wrap it in the opening and closing video tag. Oh. Wait, no. That's correct. In between the opening and closing video tag, you can add a text that will show up if the video is unable to load. Okay, there's a text. I think maybe there's no... Okay, yeah. Okay, I think that should be... Okay, oh fuck! We have to do the project in quiz, I think, now? Or the quiz might be for pro members. A fashion blog. Oh, man. They set that high because they're unlikely people to do it when there's nothing. Oh, yeah, definitely. I agree. Like, I'm sure it'll be that time will be actual. Why can I like see my certificate or whatever? So I have an email saying like screenshot your completion or something. I'm pretty sure. Hold on. I'm pretty sure. Dude, with these headphones on, whenever I talk, there's like a ringing or like static or something in the right side. It's really tripping me out. Hmm. Testing, testing. I don't know. I do have tinnitus, so maybe it's got something to do with it. I have no fucking clue. Um, I'm gonna turn off the display very, very briefly. I'm gonna look at an email, and then MKB, yo, what's up, man? How you doing? I'm just gonna check an email real quick, so that's why you guys can't see shit. I haven't seen you in a while. I know you've been in open signal streams. Hope you're doing well. Let's see here. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm doing all right. We're working on some prerequisites or pre-work for my possible upcoming coding bootcamp. I have 1 week, exactly 1 week to finish 5 courses, and I just finished one. Email screenshot showing completion after each section. Okay, so we can screenshot this. For some reason in Windows, my print screen button on this keyboard doesn't work, so I have to use my gaming keyboard. Yeah, we're chilling, man. Welcome to the stream. We're about to go into CSS, possibly. I might do that later. We'll see. Screenshot this with my name up. I guess it's supposed to rain today. Hell yeah. Okay. All right. Nice. Jimbo, MKB is from Open Signal Stream. MKB, what do you what languages and what do you do in programming? What languages do you know? What kind of work do you do if you are willing to share? Oh yeah, let me I forgot to turn the screen back on. Let me go to the CSS one and then we'll be good to go. Sorry about that. I forgot it was off. Should probably plug in a keyboard. What do you guys think of the music? I'm thinking about changing it up. I feel like this is a re-upload. 2019, I feel like I've seen this years before that. Hmm. Okay. Take a look at the code and observe how it displays. Blah 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 blah. Copy and paste the following code into line 5. You got it. Oops. Holy. You very seem like you got it down, man. Pretty knowledgeable. That's what's up. Well, I'm new to programming. I'm 3 months in now, going on July, August, September. Actually, going on 4 months. In 2 weeks, it'll be 4 months. Um, Started with Python, then went to like web dev stuff, CSS, HTML, JavaScript. JavaScript made me want to go back to Python. um, I want to learn something else. I don't know what language. I was looking into Ruby. I was looking into PHP. Um, I just kind of I like knowledge, so I just wanted to learn other stuff and kind of get basics of more things. Uh, this boot camp that I'm going to, mostly the course is mostly on web development. It's full stack, but like it's gonna be back on that. It seems like it's a real big focus on the front end shit. Dislike it? Yeah. I I'm kind of the same way. But all the other boot camps I wanted to get into because I kind of needed to get into one is they were either full or they were scams or they didn't do online only, which is what I need. So one second. I'm gonna turn my camera off for a brief moment and mute myself. Give me 1 second. Okay. Sorry, I had to do a little something, something real quick. And I was doing, I was fiddling. I was gonna mod Jimbo, because Jimbo's usually in here. I was gonna mod him. He and Alpha can be my mods. But I guess you have to do it through Twitch. There you go. Jimbo, I grant you, I grant you, I grant ye the power. And then I use inline styling to set the color of the first paragraph. Drop the hammer, man. Bring the hammer down on them. Nobody ever acts up in my chat because I'm such a small channel, and there have been times when people will come in saying like fucking stupid racist shit or something like that, but it is what it is. Bans me. Imagine if that is that's how it worked. Takes over my stream. I really don't like CSS, but I have to get this done. Use inline styling. Okay, so what? First P element. Isn't it like, what was it? I forgot everything about this shit. Isn't it style and then you just do like, hold on. They said it up here. Yeah, equals, okay. Color red. Green. Nope. Green. What is it? Dude, I forgot everything about this. Is it a semicolon or it's a colon and then red and then semicolon? Oh my god. Colon, green. I have forgotten everything about CSS. HTML a little bit. Why are we getting an error? Oh, this whole thing's supposed to be within quotes. Hope everybody's having a good day. And thus far, for some people just started, such as myself. Property, colon, value, semicolon. Right on. Okay, thank you. Wait, internal style sheet. Style tag in the head. Excellent. I'm down for that. I don't like inline styling when I was doing this. House, yeah, house prices, property value, dude. Excuse me. Sorry. I keep forgetting to mute myself when I do that. Alright, inside the style. Are y'all liking? Okay, I need everybody to say something. Vote 1. Just put a 1 in chat for yes. 2 for no. Are y'all liking the jazz that I got going on here? The jazz noir. Some, you know, Humphrey Bogart type stuff. You don't hear music at all? Well, shit. There we go. Now you should be able to hear it. I can go back to like lo-fi-ish, synthwave, like, you know, vaporwave type stuff. Still no, really. All right, well, fuck it. Keep it there then. You hear me clear? That's beautiful. Yeah, beautiful. Thank you. Inside the style element. Okay, no problem then. I won't make it too loud. Usually, like, I guess my headphones. I'll turn it back down in case anybody can hear it. Um, Add a rule set. Oh, isn't that where you just do like you do P or hold on. Yeah, yeah, okay. P and then that and then next place. Okay. Yeah, I did turn it up. Um I turned it up. So if it's too loud now or you rather not hear it, let me know. I can turn it down. It's just the difference between you all, what you all hear, and how the volume of my headphones is completely different. Like this shit is on low, so I can sometimes forget that y'all might hear something really loud or something while I hear it low, if that makes sense. Just place the decoration from the inline style into the empty. Oh, got you, dude. Shouldn't it be this? Oh no, okay, no quotes at all. Finally delete the inline style. Boom. This is so. I was working on my language some more yesterday. Oh, MKB. I decided to since I think project-based learning is the best for me. I can learn by a little reading here and there, little videos, but doing something is what's best for me, right? And especially I learned that thing in that moment. I decided to try to make my own programming language. So I started it. It is going okay. Um, the language is called Otium. Jimbo, also you can take a look at that if you'd like. You're a collaborator on there now. If you ever want to take a look, I know you got your own shit going on, right? But just saying. Take a look at index.html. Cut the CSS code rule set in between. Oh. You don't have to. Hey, whenever you get to it, if you want to, feel free. You know, I'm down for looking at for pointers and stuff. Right now, it's a little too early to let more people look at it, I think, but um, you link it in the head. I'm pretty sure. Let's see, what was it? I'm trying to remember off like without looking at this. I think it was style sheet relation. Oh no. What was it? I'm trying not to look at the thing. I want to go off memory. Something relation style sheet, right? In quotes, and then you put the URL or the file location or whatever. What was it? What was it? It was link href. Oh, relation style sheet. I thought it was the other way around. I thought it was link href or link relation. I really don't remember shit. Damn. Yeah, that's crazy, right? I read that yesterday. Um, I just was having a tough time getting why this is a thing. Why do these guys have to come together to say this should be an industry standard, or these rules or whatever should be an industry standard? And why is that happened back 21 plus years ago such a big deal? I don't know. It's hard for me to kind of get that. Let's figure this problem out. I haven't made any progress here. Use the class selector to create a rule set that selects the HTML. Wait, whatever. I don't even care, dude. I just want to get through this shit. I'm gonna be doing way more HTML. Please note all of the frameworks predate the manifesto. Go figure. Oh wait, oh you had another message. Agile is essentially 12 bullet points. You then have frameworks, Scrum, Extreme Programming, Kanban, Lean, and others that claim to be agile. Please know all these frameworks. Okay, but these frameworks. So again, I should just do more research on it. I've heard of Scrum before, like a Scrum Master, but I don't know if this is the same thing I'm thinking of. Shit, damn. Due to the Russian invasion of Ukraine, we have paused all purchase and training in and from Russia. They are trying to shut them down for Scrum, dude. Holy shit, Russia can't live without Scrum. Identifying opportunity, understand desired outcomes. So the frameworks that they're talking about aren't frameworks in the technology itself, but frameworks how business, basically like a business model in a sense, right? Is that a good understanding of it? It's not a technology framework like my understanding of like Vue or React or something. It's a framework for how companies and teams or whatever should lead and act. If I'm wrong, let me know. I don't care, or I do care, but if I'm wrong, let me know. I don't mind being wrong, because then you can just correct yourself, you know? Oh, I'm gonna pull this up on the stream. Can I pop this out actually? Yeah. Let's see that. Okay. No, not the activity feed. God damn it, I'm at the chat. A lot of this was about communication between devs and managing expectations in order to deliver. I was not around then, but rumor had it loads of projects ended up taking ages, costing fortunes. Okay. Well, Agile encourages smaller incremental changes, allowing you to get quicker feedback and okay. Jimbo, if you're still here, you said you've been in the industry for 15 plus years, going on, I think 20 almost. What do you think about this, if you're still here? Thank you for the explanation there, MKB. Oh yeah, MKB, if you want, um, in my, I should. In my channel, let's see here. If you want, you feel free. There is a Discord server. You can join if you'd like. We kind of, myself, I'm in there, of course, Jimbo, and some other people, and occasionally we'll talk programming or code or whatever. Oh my God, we're in, what's that movie called? Inception. Let's get the fuck out of here. That's messing with my brain. Um, like you can share links for articles or frameworks or libraries you find, GitHub stuff, Stack Overflow, whatever. Um, talk programming. Feel free to join if you like, if you have a Discord. In index, well, there's an H1 element with the class of title. Can I just do this? Add the second class. I did add a second class. Line 11, H1 element, yeah. Add a second class of uppercase. Yeah, I did. What are they talking about? Uppercase. I don't understand what the problem is. Add a second class. Each one, I can pull it up on screen. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting. I'm tired of squinting at my phone. Each one has its uses and like any other. I believe it, dude. I was just curious about what it was. They told me to read into it and I get a knowledge of it. I guess I have more now that y'all explained some stuff to me, so thank you. I don't understand why this one's not working. I gave it a class. Oh, you know what? I know why. I think. Let's try this out. Nope, that wasn't it either. What the fuck is the problem? Classes separated by spaces. So what I just tried. No comma. Classes separated by spaces. Classes separated by spaces, okay. I.e., we could make next YouTube. I don't... What? Oh, one single class property. Each class just has a space between it. Okay, I'll try that out. Thank you, Jimbo. We could make the next YouTube. Probably need 100 devs and 18 months to create a reasonable rival. I wish I hope one day through my programming journey I could be part of a big project that like does something, changes the world like YouTube or Facebook or Twitter. Or I guess there's other ones out there, but those are the big ones I can think of. I'm sure there's way more. Or even like making a language that people use and it takes over the world. That'd be so cool. Okay. So one class element separated by spaces. So that's what we have here. But it's still not doing what I need it to do. I would imagine a comma. Why? I seem to remember in my own, like, one of my own projects, I gave something multiple classes. Could be completely wrong, though. Let's see what they did up here. Oh, I see. Okay, we figured it out. It took a minute. So I get what you mean, but I feel like that says title uppercase rather than giving it a second class. But if that's how it works, that's how it works. Last two comments where I mentioned Wait, what? Oh, versus let's start smaller user. Oh, this is like a continuation. Okay. So like dozens of codecs, resolutions, etc. Versus let's start small. The user should be able to create an account. One dev, 1 week. Okay. Yeah, incrementation. Incrementation? Incremental, it sounds like. Like smaller steps, smaller bites. Rather than the whole freaking project and looking at it from that perspective. I think that's pretty cool. It's just weird to me that people think this way because of a methodology rather than this should be the way it's always been, but whatever. You don't think YouTube makes a profit? I have no clue. I would imagine. I don't know. The creators definitely do. A lot of them definitely do. Ad companies definitely do off of them. So. Okay. Next. Navigate to CSS file and add a rule set for uppercase. Got it. Since it's a class, it takes a period. Typing with one hand. IDs are pretty much the same, only specific to that one thing. I remember that. What do you want me to do? On line 11, ID with the value of Wasn't it a hashtag? Why is it white? Why is it? Did I do something? Okay, yeah, I was gonna say. The white threw me off. Usually that's like, I'm so used to that just being normal text. How long have I been streaming? An hour and a half. After this, I think after this section, I'll take a break. And I want to knock out CSS. We'll see how far this one gets me. I want to knock out CSS today. That way tomorrow, like I have the next few days to do, the next week to finish up JavaScript and take my time with it. Because I know I'm going to get frustrated. To use the attribute selector, select the attribute. Excuse me. Alright, I think I'm done with Vaporwave for the day. We need some lo-fi. Use the attribute selector. Select that. Attribute value containing Beijing. Add a declaration of color light blue. Beijing. Seoul. Seoul. I think it's pronounced Seoul. Seoul, South Korea. You know they did. Oh, YouTube making a profit. I remember when, like when I was younger, when YouTube was first kind of popping and starting to become a big thing. I think it probably like what 2009, 2010 or something. Somebody told me that YouTube was made by two drunk dudes at a party, or at least the idea came up from there in college. Hold on, what am I doing? I keep looking at my phone, squinting. YouTube Live, yeah, I remember that. Oh, a few more pages and then we're done. Definitely accomplished a lot today. I technically did do some programming. That's my goal, to do something every day except for Sunday. Specifically Sunday, I take a break and I try not to look at programming at all unless I miss a day throughout the week. It's kind of like a rest day from the gym. Wouldn't it be like dot A? Hover. Hello. Pseudo class. Don't you do it like this? Hover. Did you append dot? Oh, is it just colon Hummer? Hummer. Hover. Lastly, set the. Okay. God, what am I doing? Bow, 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 bow. Almost done, y'all. And then I'm gonna take a breaky break. Give me a donut or something to eat. Get some sugar. Go for a walk. Come back. I do want to work on OTM some more today, because I'm actually struggling. So here, I guess I could. Let's finish this, and then please remind me to go talk about OTM for a moment, and I can pull it up. Four H2 elements. Gonna go for. Oh, all right, Jimmo. Hey, have a nice day. Enjoy your walk, man. Get some fresh air. Take it easy. Give each of them. We probably won't be here when you get back, but you know, we'll catch you next time. Okay, 4 H2 elements. We need to give them a class of, so heading. Bow bow down bow down bow 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 bow. They're trying to trick me here. I see what you're trying to do, you assholes. Yeah, they tried to trick me with that one. They were like, "Oh, this we're gonna give them one H2 element that doesn't have anything in it." Trying to trick me. Now let's give them unique style to a single element using ID on line 13. ID of what? Publish. Okay, CSS. They called it a class, but we literally just specified that it was an ID. Oops. Oh, I did it again. God damn it. Oh no, you know what? No, publish time is the ID. Yeah. MKB, I know you don't like, you said you don't like it. Oh. Agile is a weird one of the concepts and manifests I agree with. A lot of the frameworks are more, in my own opinion, middle management wanting to feel like they have something to do. I'm curious, once I get into the industry, like legitimately, I actually get in there, I'll be able to get more of an understanding of that, like how it works. Like I have different experiences, such as the military, pre-military experience at a job, post-military experience, post-military experience, and seeing how things differ from all three sides. And there are things that I dislike about each particular side, and I'm sure there will be things I dislike about the tech industry as well, as a junior dev, or even if I ever make it a senior dev, you know. Interesting stuff, man. Interesting stuff. What I was saying was, I know you don't like front end stuff, but sorry, I got to get this shit done. I figure, well, best time to do it is on stream, because that'll force me to kind of do it a little bit better, or because honestly, I'd probably be playing the game right now. Oh, it's an ID. Forgot. Yeah, man. I say the same thing to some people that are like, I don't know if I want to. Sorry if I'm not talking very much, or I'm sorry if this is boring. I say the same thing you say. Oh, how the tables have turned. I'm excited, dude. I can't wait. I can start getting some money. Start doing something that's pretty cool. I always was a more technical guy, hands-on. But as my back and my neck start to hurt as every passing day, I kind of want to sit in a chair for a little bit and just not go lift heavy shit or be outside all day. Kind of over it. As a job, as a hobby, I'd love to be out hunting or fishing or whatever. To compare type, let's add a class, an ID, and to an existing element. Online 12. Element with the author's name. Give the element author class, author class. MKB, you ever just like listening to somebody's keyboard? It's like a very satisfying thing sometimes, unless it's one of those really, really like obnoxiously loud, clicky clacky ones, dude. Fuck that. Like, this is nice and subtle to me, but I've heard some that are like almost like the keyboard equivalent of scraping nails across a green chalkboard. Author class, author ID. What is this? Element now has 3 ways of selecting by type class and utilizing. So what do they want me to do? Oh, rule sets. Derp. Oh, also, MKB, do you have any experience with lexers, or I guess that's not the appropriate term, right? Tokenizers, whatever, parsers, compilers, interpreters, whatever, any of those fucking terms I just said. Do you have any experience with any of those? Syntax tree builders. Okay. I've been trying to figure out Antler on my my Linux machine. But I can't seem to get it to work because I want to make a parser for this language. I'll explain in a moment. Once I'm done with this, we got a few more slides and we're good to go. Did you add a selector for H2 elements with a... how do you do that again? Oh, H2. I'm learning as I go. Like, I feel like this is a perfect project for me to really be like, you know what the fucking noise is that I'm hearing in my ear? It's the mic interfering with the speaker. somehow it's really bothering me. But anyway, as I go, like I'm learning some stuff about Python, um, and these interpreters and whatnot. Reading and all that stuff. I think that's how I need to learn. This stuff. Each destination has a paragraph or description class below it, nested within. What do you want me to do? Just tell me what you want me to do. Navigate the CSS. Add a rule set that uses the descendant combinator. I fucking hate CSS. To target only the H5 descendants. So description dot. So H5 dot description. Wait, what? Gnarly, what's up, man? Welcome, welcome. How it goes? It goes well, Bubba. We finished. So I have 5 courses to do. We finished the first one. I have 1 week to do all 5. We finished the first one earlier. I started it last night, actually, before I popped into your stream. It's all easy, pretty easy stuff. It's on CSS, or the first one was HTML. This one's CSS. Then we have a JavaScript one, an introduction to JavaScript, and then we have 2 more JavaScript ones after that, which, as you know, I'm not a fan of. So I want to finish these. What am I trying to say? I wanted to finish HTML and CSS courses today, so that way I have the next 5 days or whatever to finish the JavaScript ones. Give myself time, because I know I'm gonna get frustrated. So that's what we got going on. In a moment here, I'm gonna finish this one up actually, and I'm gonna briefly talk about my language and kind of look at it. Yeah, CSS is no joke, man. I don't like it. MKB in the chat also dislikes front end stuff. So but in a moment here, I'm actually gonna take a break and look at my language I've been working on, and then try to like see if I can get some progress on that today. And yeah, so stand by if you want to check that out. Got 3 more pages to go. I just got to figure these out. Yeah, they're kind of like, I'm assuming this is their way of saying, if you don't have any knowledge before you get in our boot camp, you have to have at least a bare minimum of knowledge, which is kind of interesting, I guess, because they cram it into 12 weeks, while others are like, they cram both front end and back end into 12 weeks, while others seem to do 16 to 18 weeks. Some are like 30 something weeks in some cases, which I would never sign. I just go to school for that at that point. Go to a fucking college. So yeah, they're prerequisites. Oh yeah, gnarly. Real MKB in the chat is another coder. I don't think he streams, or they stream. He said something earlier. Let's pull up his log here. What he codes in. Lurk away, dog. Lurk away. Hey man. Hey, good luck on the interview. Best of luck, dude. I'm sure you'll get it. MKB, what do you? C# back in. You've done some Python, Ruby, C++. You want to get more into Rust. Gnarly does PHP, man. I like what he's got a whole YouTube. All his VODs are on YouTube. It's pretty cool stuff. Yeah, no worries. I won't be looking at it long. We're just brief. I'm gonna briefly look at it, and then once we get to it, it'll be a quick thing, and then I'm gonna end the stream for the day. Probably stream again tomorrow. I think this will probably be a very consistent week for me streaming. Since I have these courses to do, I can knock out some courses, some coursework, and then OTM language stuff. So, because then I mean, once the school starts, the boot camp starts, I won't be streaming at all, really, unless it's like a very short, like these, I guess, or even shorter. Excuse me. Excuse me. Talking, I don't really talk that much throughout the day, unless I'm streaming. This is the most I talk, so my throat's like, hey man. All right, let's finish it. Let's finish strong here. We got to figure this out. Get this done. In index HTML, each destination has a paragraph with a description. Class below it. Nested within each description paragraph is in each 5-element and the text top attractions. They are a little hard to read since they turn yellow. Let's fix that. Oh, they're doing it the other way around. Okay. Okay, let's see. That should be it. Yeah. Gnarly, if you don't mind me asking, feel free not to answer if you don't want to. Is this a in the tech? Is this interview kind of in tech or anything, or is it just something else got going on? If you don't want to answer, all good. I respect it. You don't want to pry into somebody's too personal, too much personal business of someone. Okay, hey man, I hope I hope everything goes well. I seriously do. Whenever I hear anybody say they have a job interview, I wish them the best of luck. I hope they get that thing. Oh yeah, you told me about that. Nice. Yeah, man. Best of luck, dude. I'm sure you'll be great, dude. You seem like a pretty cool guy, I'm sure they'll be like, oh, this guy's great, so I can bring him on board. Okay, in style.css, write a rule set using the descendant combinator. So it would be dot. Oh, really? Damn, dude. Well, I mean, you know, tech salary might be able to pay for a bus pass. Seems simple enough in high level overview way. Well, so as far as let me finish this because I'm gonna get distracted if I don't. And then we could talk about that. Sorry. I'm trying to figure out why this isn't working. Li. Did you put the H4 after the Li? Oh, it's the other way around. The wording is kind of weird here. Wait, what? Did you put the H4 after the Li? What's the problem here? I don't even understand. Okay, hold on. Let's retry this one. We're on the last two slides, dude, and then we're done with CSS for a while. Like, come on. So they used main. So which one would I be using? It say Li after. Let's look at. Hold on. There's a hint here. Let's just do this. Okay. I don't know why I haven't been using that for ones I get stuck when I gotta run. All right, gnarly. See you in a bit. So it would be Li H4. So parent selector, descendant selector. So there's no dot here. The declaration is color again. So the only thing that was messing up was the dot, the fucking period that I had. Dodger blue is the color. That's pretty cool. What? Oh, there's more. Let me say go because. So now create a rule set targeting elements with this, just the H4. No. Say go because there's more specific selector. Elements you wrote in the last step. Line 75, that's why it's not working. What's up now? Oh, I just did color. I didn't copy fucking. I didn't copy the actual word color. Thank you. Look at that, gnarly. Appreciate you. Last one, and then we're done for now. And I want to check how long, what the percentages completed of CSS, and if it's around 30, that lets me know I can at least, I think I can finish it by the end of the day later on. Selector H5. Write selectors for the H5 and Li elements with. Wait, so two individual ones or the same one? Alright, imagine not. So let's do what? Li H5 or H5 Li. No. Did you write a selector for H5? Oh, so what's the problem here? Write selectors for. So what do they do up top? Of course, dude, I fucking hate CSS so much. Okay, sync. I definitely do need a break. I'm going for 2 hours now. Going strong. Write selectors for the H5 and Li elements so they will both be styled the same CSS rule. Okay, but not the same thing. H5. This is the part that confuses me. I'm trying to speed through it, yes, so technically I'm in the wrong. Oh, I gotta sneeze. No. Mute. Close Spotify mute. And sneeze went away. God damn it. I need a I need a I need a button for mute while I'm in Windows. And I need to make one for when I'm in VirtualBox too. I guess I don't know how I would do that though. It'd have to be a combination of keys. Did you write a selector for H5 and Li elements? I'm struggling here. I don't get it. Let's read. So this is what I just tried to do. Excuse me, that's what I just tried to do. Okay, I'm just making sure I actually didn't move myself. So that's repetitive. They don't want that. They want something like this: H5, comma, dot, li. There you go. Alright. Nice. We're done with that. Let's check a look at the status and see what percentage we're at, and then oh my god, we only went up to 25%. So that means, so each one, so the first one was 12%, this one's another 13%. So it seems like on average, what does that mean? That's like 8 more friggin' topics to go over. Oh. Alright, that's fine. Cool. So that's that. We'll take a look at some more later. Or I will. I won't be streaming it. But, so... So, what you were saying earlier, MKB, if you're still here, Antler, something about Antler. Seems simple enough. Okay, so I was using it on my Linux machine, my little laptop, and I could not for the life of me figure out how to get the, like, actually use Antler. I was looking at all the documents, all the documentations. I have a freaking PDF of their guide for it, and it's just like it doesn't. I couldn't figure out how to install it nor run it. Oh, I forgot to take my freaking multivitamin and fish oil. Oops. Excuse me. So basically, I'm working on a language. It's not anything like it's not like a real project that I expect people to like. Or not yet, at least. It's in such an early stage right now. It's just kind of like a personal project. I want to challenge myself. Maybe one day it could be something people can actually use, and that'd be kind of cool. But so this is my syntax that I've been making. I hate taking pills. Always hated taking pills. It's coming along. Oh, I'm sorry. Pause. Go back to the Antler thing. I want to use that because this parser stuff is like difficult. I'm having a rough time. Kind of understanding it. Looking at different docs and everything. So if I could find something that auto generates the parser, that take a load, like just a load off my back, so that way I can figure everything else out. But anyway, the syntax is pretty much like a mixture of Python and JavaScript that I want it to be. And also, I feel like some things are a little bit more simplified. That at least I want them to be. Right now, this is just like a template that I'm gonna go off of. So, for example, we got. I hate that this is all blue. Let's see here. Oh, they updated VS Code. Bow, 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 bow. Does it like log me out after every device that I'm on? I hope not, because I have 3. See, I like how I color coded the like the comments and shit in here. So let's see here. We go down to functions. This is how I want the functions to be, right? So in this language, I want you to declare a function. You use the word func, right? F-U-N-C, and then you name the function. And then I guess like I kind of liked how they did it in JavaScript, even though I didn't really understand it fully or have the best grasp on it. I kind of liked at least the structure of it. So once I learn more, obviously this boot camp and just on my own, it'll be better. I can probably tweak this, but your parameters, same thing as JavaScript, I would imagine. Func. Let's see what you said. Hold on, pull it up on the big screen here. Func name. Would be the Antler Lexer. I'm back. Need to make sure I've got clean whites for this interview. Yeah, man. No stains on the shirt. Nice tie or whatever if you're gonna wear a tie. I'm not sure if it's like business casual or business, but func colon name. Isn't that how it's written? Isn't that how functions are written in C or something like that? Not necessarily the word func, but different languages are written with that, like that many amount of expressions or parameters or whatever. I have no idea. maybe once I finish these courses, I'll have the next week of kind of like not doing anything. I can really kind of take a deep dive into the stuff on stream. I'll be doing it offline, but on stream I'll be taking a deeper dive. Would you like Disp to be built in, i.e. handle language you're writing? Yeah, so, well, yeah, so like I would imagine that means Disp, and so my tokens right now, let's see here. The words that I want to be built into the language are here, these tokens. So obviously some of these aren't going to be used in the sense of like you won't use the word number to declare a number. That's just defining what a number is in the language. So assign, well, not assign, I'm sorry, where are they at? These ones right here. These are some of the ones I picked that I want the user to be able to use in said language. Prov, which is short for provided, which is essentially my if-else statements, right? Prov and otherwise. So if you want to read it right here. Provided and otherwise, or prov and other, are basically if and else. I removed I kind of, with the help of Jimbo, have structured it to where the elif or else if portion of if else statements aren't necessary. It's not a thing. It's kind of just saying like if none of those are met, those requirements are met for any of those if or prov statements, otherwise, right? So it's basically like step 1 and 2. There is no need for a step 3, 4, 5, 6, because you can kind of keep using step 1 over again. I know it sounds kind of silly, but in my mind it kind of works, rather than another term. I could add another term. I've been thinking about it, because when putting this into practice, you can't really get a nested not this, where we at? I'm putting this into practice. I can't really get like a nested statement. It ends up looking like, like a waterfall, just a slant. So anyway, back to, so these are the words I want in there. Prov, other, are if and else. Let is going to be your variable declaration, just like in JavaScript. Right now I'm just working with one variable declaration. I know JavaScript has 3. But while loops will still be kind of similar to, I think, Python. I took that from Python. Disp is my puts or my print. It's the same thing. I just figured disp, somebody's like, what's disp? It's short for display. Because if I look at, like, print is good too, but if I look at I think Java, somebody uses the words puts, P-U-T-S. Okay, I appreciate that, Gnarly, thank you. But somebody uses the word puts. I don't like that. And print, I feel like I just wanted to make something a little different, right? Same thing. It will display text of whatever you're putting, or it will display said thing, that given expression. It will display that on the screen for the user, or in the terminal for the user, whatever. And then function just shortened. I was thinking about doing what JavaScript or what Python does and make it to where like a variable, what was I thinking? They use def for define for a function in Python, but for the variables they don't. You say something. The equal sign is basically the declaration. So I'm assuming everybody knows, but so a equals 1. A is my variable. The equal sign is essentially, that's the assigning it. So I feel like that's cool, and I might end up going with that. But I kind of like let from JavaScript. Let this, because I want it to read simple for people like me. The way I think is a little different than most, and I'm sure there's others that are out there that probably think like that. Or there's some people that just want it to seem code to read more like English. even more so than Python or Ruby or whatever. This is the name Otium comes from the word leisure, the Latin word for leisure or ease, to take ease in something, right? So that's what I want it to be. I want it to be something super simple, not too complex. Basically Python, but probably even more simple if I can find a way to do that. Let's see what you're talking about here, gnarly. I'm back. Need to. Oh, you said that already. Oh, I read that already. Ruby uses puts, yeah. C has puts as well for put string, I believe. Rust has fn for functions, fn foo as an example. I think I might prefer that over def foo. Yeah, fn's not bad. I considered something like that, but I think func, for me, it's just in my brain, right? PHP's function, the full term. Gnarly Quack, dude, you're a PHP guy. You're the only one that I watch that uses PHP, that at least on stream. So like, I've written examples for how in my brain these things work. So for example, disp is already self-explanatory. Disp is such as print or puts. So disp within the, as long as it's within that parentheses, it will display said thing. What is this example here? Let a equal hello world print. This is supposed to say disp. Yeah, I think func is good. So I think they all are, right? Except for possibly adding another term for or another keyword for if-else statements, as because it just, you can't get nested ones. Now I don't think we'll get into that some other time, but anyway, so disp hello world, boom, it'll print it out. Same thing. I wanted to do like if you do in other languages, if you put the little plus sign. I think Python does this for certain. I know Python does that. If you have, let's say this is print hello, or hello, right, and then space, and then the plus sign, it'll take that plus sign and basically say add these two things together, and it'll print it out as you want it to. I like that, so I want to incorporate that. Func is good. If you use braces, then you could nest your prof statements. No. If you use braces, then you can nest your prof statement. So you mean like, so like, let's start a new example here. So prov, well, hold on. We'll just take this variable. Gnarly, I kind of want to learn Vim, bro. I kind of do. Like, it looks cool with you just kind of using like keyboard shortcuts the whole way. It's almost like a terminal, but you can also. I kind of want to learn. It looks cool. But I couldn't figure out how to start it for the life of me. I downloaded it on my Linux machine. I opened it up, and then I just couldn't figure out how to even start writing a file or modifying a file or whatever. So you're saying, so let's use the example above. So let username equal input. Please enter your username. So the username equals, let's say they enter John. This is what the user enters, John Doe 1. And then we're going to display the same thing, I guess. Greetings, John. Right? Or sure, greetings, Jean Doe. They have a very nice tutorial right after your open Vim help, and okay, see that's I was curious. I'll take a look at it. Maybe tomorrow or tonight. We'll see. I want to add to my resume like my proficiency in such as like Linux and using different IDEs and stuff. I feel like that'd be pretty cool. Okay, so back to this gnarly. So we have our initiator, right? The first prov. So now we have our, and let's add an other to close this one out, right? Other, disp. Why are you? Am I not clicking tab? Holy shit. Other disp, and then we'll just copy this. Why not? Change his music up too. NeoVim, is that what you were using? Okay, I'll check NeoVim out. I didn't see that in the store. Since I'm using Ubuntu, it's an Ubuntu store rather than sudo apt installing everything. Maybe I'll check out NeoVim. It sounds like it might be better. It's got Neo in it, means new. So, okay, so we're looking at we're right here, line 144 and line 1 through 147. We have our prov, which initiates the if statement. We have our other, which closes it out or terminates it, right? But to nest something, let's say you're saying use braces. Can you kind of give me an example, if you don't mind? I'll stand by if you can, because I'm thinking you mean like, oh shit, wait, what is this? Do I have a meeting? Who the fuck is Lindsay? I have a meeting at 12 with somebody named Lindsay, but I don't know who the fuck Lindsay is. It might be from one of those other boot camps I applied for. So the thing is, what I'm trying to say is, prov and other are exactly the same as if and else in other languages. Or this would be else, actually. Else. But other languages have found a way to use, you know, if, or what do they call it, else if, or whatever. Let's just do this. And then they I think my example might be pretty bad too, like a username. I should do like some type of math or something. Sally.may. Let's use Sally May as an example. And disp is the same. So this example will be random, like print. So this is your traditional, I think at least in Python this is how it'll look. Literally the only thing that has changed is the terminology. It'll do the same thing. It's just the terminology or the syntax has changed. And also, I've kind of taken out this portion, the elif or else if. Rummage. What's up, man? How you doing? Long time no hear from. Hope you're doing. I think I've seen you streaming a little bit when I kind of blog in. How you doing? Hope you're doing well, bro. So you, I like your color. That's a really nice color. Expression. So let me see if I can. Let's see here. Damn it! I wish I could just do one. So you're saying prov expression 1. Yeah, and Python indenting is significant though, so you can tell which level is nesting. Exactly, and that's my understanding of. I think that's what I've been trying to do, right? You're on the grind. Nice, man. Well, welcome. I haven't played Val in a while. Yeah, I'm doing all right. I've been getting into programming the last couple months. I'm actually going to start a coding boot camp here soon. So this stream, all this shit that you're seeing is all for this programming language that I'm trying to build from the ground up. So you're kind of seeing the early stages of it, the really early stages of it. Right now I'm developing how I want it to look. So, oh, your internet's going out? Alright, hopefully it doesn't, man. Okay, so what did Gnarly say? In Python, indenting is significant. Okay, so, yeah. And that's the thing. I'm kind of stealing elements from Python. A good amount of elements. As you can see, so here's our Python from line 152 to 157. And 144 to 147 is Otium, right? They look the exact same. It's just there's one less thing is the else if portion of it. It pretty much goes from if to else. But I want there to be, at least in this example, I want there to be more. So you're saying disp, oh wait, I mean you're saying prov expression 1. So for the purposes of this, expression 1 will be username 1. And here in the braces you're saying would be disp and then I think this is what you're saying, greetings. Let's just say greetings. Okay. And expression 2, or the next prov would essentially be the else if, I think, is what you're saying. Username. Never seen this site before. So prov equals is prov foo. Let's put this in my editor. I can't look at the white screen. It's too much. It's too. Some people, I've seen people like do a lot of programming in daytime mode or day mode or whatever. So you're saying prov foo is equal to 1. Oh, so this is why it's, so this is the nested. Okay. So real quick, let me see. I'm gonna look at it all in one line real quick, and then go back to it as it is. The dot 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 is probably is what you're. Okay. Oops. These all these other all these other boot camps keep calling me. You prefer Gnarly Quack's way? I mean, and this is great. I appreciate this like input because I want it to be something for people to be able to use, not just for me. I want it to make sense for me. That's why I'm building it. But I wanted other people to be able to use it too. I think it will be easier to implement in Antler from my 20 minutes experience in it. Are you really going in on that Antler, huh, MKB? These people keep calling me. 1 second. What is this? This is why I also think people should join the Discord, man. Just share these ideas. You can type it out and everything. Gnarly, I need you to I need you to get your Discord up and running, Bubba. I know you got banned, but I'm sure there's a way to get back in. I need you in there, man. Jimbo's in there helping me out with stuff. I need you guys in there. Dude, Gnarly, what if this like a job is like oh, welcome back from your walk, Jimbo. I didn't expect to keep being here, but we're kind of getting into some OTM language development here. Kind of brainstorming. So Jimbo, what you missed is right now we're kind of looking at prov and other, which is, you know, remember if and else. Gnarly kind of thinks, I won't say he thinks. Gnarly kind of recommends, I guess could be the word, I don't know. But this right here, line 150 to 165, as a replacement for the prospective prov other statement. I'm trying to make sense of it though. So I'm gonna fill in the blanks and y'all let me know if I think I got it. So we're gonna use the same username example for the purposes of this. Username is equal to, let's just say John. Or fuck it, for this we can just use name. I don't care. I'm gonna give some more space to this just so I can focus in on it and nothing else. So this is where we're working. Prov name is equal to John. Prov bar. So this is the nested statement. I think I need a better example. You know what? Hold on 1 second, y'all. I have a game, the rock paper scissors game, that is Python based, right? No, not I wouldn't say he thinks. Yeah, this guy doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. I didn't mean that like that at all. I haven't decided on another word yet for else if. If foo is This is an interesting site. It's just super bright in my eyes. To my eyes. I'll take a look at that in 1 second, Gnarly. A little bit more. So, I've personally written this one, right? In Python. So this is the first one. These are all, so from line 13 down to 25 are the nested portions of the greater if else statement. So I'm going to take this syntax and fill it in with using Otium and try to make sense of it, maybe. I think that might be a good experiment to try. You figured it would be... Oh wait, like that's two if statements, but it seems ambiguous that if that's one prov statement or two. I figured it would be having prob on the line after a previous block would be if else. That's exactly okay. If there's so that's what I was thinking. So what Jimbo just said, which was the example that we have. Where is it at? I need to work. I didn't expect to work on this today, so I should be in Linux, but we're already in. Um, so during Jimbo, the example you're saying is did I delete it? Uh-oh. I need to organize this. Hold on. Hold on. Let's just use that one for now. I think that's 2. Example 1. Example 2. Just to organize it a bit, kind of big on that, you know. And we have example 3. Let's see what you guys are saying. Not sure if white space is important in this language. This is language it could. Python already uses indentation for blocks, which is similar. I kind of like the. So my thinking is I like the indentation, but it's not necessary. What I'm trying to do now is really make sense of what Gnarly sent me. And then from there I can move on. So give me 1 second. I want to try to make sense of this with my own terminology and like examples more than just 1, 2, and 3. That's why I was looking at that freaking rock paper scissors game. So let's say I want to make a rock paper scissors game in this. So let's do that real quick. Language ain't even out yet, and I'm already making a program in it. I need to get another monitor, dude. I can't keep looking at my phone and turn my eyes. It's going to be, yeah, port that conditional. See how it works and looks. Yeah, let's try it out. Oh, you said something else too. Okay. So I'm gonna make a new file, and I'm just gonna essentially. So bear with me here, y'all. This is so I don't have to keep doing it. I'm sure. Yeah, one issue at a time. Let's do it. Let's figure out the syntax first. So using this, we're gonna use this is all gonna be written in Otium. So I don't have libraries yet, so we won't worry about that. But user action would be let user action equal the input. Actually, it's gonna be a lot of typing. Let's just copy and paste this, and then change it from there. I wish I could make a widget that stays on screen, like a window or something that stays on screen for Twitch chat for me, since I only have one monitor. In the meantime, I gotta go. Okay, take it easy, Jimbo. I mean, not Jimbo, Gnarly. Sorry. Added my example. Is this a site you all use? I've never seen this site before. Oh, you added your own example to his example. That's fucking cool, bro. What the fuck? So yours, so I'm gonna add it. I'm really big on organization. I try to be at least. So let's call this, boom, copy, paste. We'll call this, Gnarly's example. And then call this one Jimbo's example. So save, and then that link anybody can use. Never seen it either. Actually, I think I wrote over his example. Odd that the site lets me do that. Yeah, Gnarly, man. We need you in the Discord, dude. I know what you're gonna say though. Yeah. Okay. So this whole thing is actually your example, Jimbo, and you wrote over his. It is the same URL too. So interesting. Nothing happened to Discord. It's just Gnarly had an issue with it before, so he has to make a new like email and new account or something to get into Discord. I really want him to. Oh, that's shit. I should probably make that a command. Kind of embarrassing. I used to be a command for my old Discord when I used to stream games and stuff only. Should make it a command though, huh? Okay. So let's get back to the example. I guess I don't need this up on screen anymore since I can change it. So user action. So let's do this. So OTM uses let user action input. That's going to be the same. And then we need another variable. And this is going to be the word disp. These other things aren't in there technically. Oh wait. You choose. I forgot how I even made this freaking thing. Comp. So it says let comp action equal. Oh, somebody joined. I'm assuming that's MKB. Yeah, MKB, thanks for joining the server, man. Appreciate it. Okay. So I know we don't have our libraries or anything for this yet, and we don't have a random library, but that's whatever, right? Who cares right now? So if is the start. So this would be provided user action is the same as computer action display. Kind of hungry, guys. It might be lunchtime, but I'm enjoying it. Everybody's in the stream, dude. We got Jimbo, we got Gnarly, we got MKB in here. Rummage was in here earlier, but I guess his internet went out. So this is where we run into the issue, though. So prov user action equals comp action. This would be just disp. I guess this is why the trouble I ran into. I think to make it nested and use the same type of indentation format that Python uses, wouldn't it need another another keyword? Let's try it with we'll call this same thing as before. Actually, let's save this as a dot. Let's call this prov. Let's call it nested prov example. Oh my god, I can't type. .md. We'll call this and we'll use using what would you say this example uses? Python. Okay, so example 1 is going to be using your example in that document. So let me finish the example of using the Python's indentation, and we'll even add in added for that's not how you spell equivalent, is it? Equivalent. There you go. Else if okay. Okay. I had to write myself a little note just so when if I look back at it later. So we do lose the colors for different things, but that's okay. I think it's still readable. So we declare the variables. Boom, boom, boom. Actually, can probably clean this up a little bit too. What is it? It's in an MD file. I think it's that. There we go. I'm sorry, I haven't looked at the chat in a second. Variable declaration. We're coding, but well, not really, but kind of. Okay, if you're going to nest it yet, oh. I would like to be able to nest. See, that's the thing though. It's not necessary. I feel like my brain is, to make sense of the indentation, it's kind of forcing it to be necessary. But you're saying that if it is... Okay, we'll look at your example momentarily. So, variable declaration. I've become much more organized since writing this program, like a couple months, like a month ago, to now. I need organization. Displaying prompt to user. Okay, and this portion is nested. Oh, nested. I forgot to call it nested pro statement. Okay, so we can get back to typing it now. So for this example, I'm going to give this a word. Prov user action equals comp action. Display both players selected. Use whatever user action is. You know what'll help me? It'll also help me to say like this is basically, like, I can translate it also back into Python saying if, or hold on, yeah, if user action I'm gonna copy this since I'm gonna be kind of using it a lot. We'll just say print ... Okay. So this portion here was to say to kind of cover the bases of it's a draw, I think, right? I don't know why I'm asking y'all. I wrote it. I just can't remember. When did I write this? Like 2 months ago? August 21st. Yeah, about 2 months ago I wrote this. Or at least I uploaded it. Um. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm not gonna lie. I should be doing this inside of VirtualBox. I'm tired of clicking on different things that aren't in Linux. So, for purposes of this, I think elif a good word would be alt, A-L-T, as in alternatively. But that's kind of the same as otherwise. No, alternatively could be, it could be in place. I could use alternatively if I wanted to be like, let's just use alternatively, right? Let's try that out. So prov username. So, but actually this would be, what did I change? So this would be elif alternatively. Okay. And inside this alternative statement, we have another prov statement, or pro statement, I should say, using prov and other. Now, change the syntax up. Disp. Okay. And then since we used elif twice in Python, we can do it as well here. So I guess we'll use the word alt. It's a template for now, but, or like a placeholder, I guess, but alt username. Okay. Inside that, we have another pro statement. So prov, and then other. Disp. Okay. And then last elif. So my thing is, why didn't I close the... I didn't close the if statement. The else is indented. Oh, you know what? I know why. Because I was supposed to add more to this. I never did. So another alt. Prov. And then other. And then to close this out, we'll add a other to enclose it. And it will say Jimbo, I'm getting faster at kind of typing things and not using my mouse as much. Are you proud of me? I seek what's the term? I seek praise. Where's the why isn't this working? Other. Why aren't you typing? What am I doing wrong here? Tab. Something's wrong. There's another word I was trying to find there besides praise. I think it was like gratification, I think is the term. Are you seeing what am I like function locked or something? What's going on here? Anytime I press tab, is that happening in everything? It is. What am I doing wrong here? It's open, it's like doing something. What is going on? Okay, let me just close that out and then, oops, I can't open. Yeah, I was trying that. I don't know how that happened. I was clicking in the code. I don't know. Maybe I wasn't. Now you can switch to Linux. Yeah, because I'm having issues with this. I got VirtualBox ready to go, man, with the Ubuntu ready and roaring. Um, just since we're already here, I figure might as well stay in it, because then I'd have to fiddle fuck the stream a little bit. The Never World. What's up? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Oh, I forgot to change the title too. It's probably a little too late since we're already 3 hours in. I was supposed to stop an hour ago. I'm doing well. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Glad to hear. Glad to hear. We are currently working on syntax for my programming language. And I'm trying to make examples. So we have different. We're all kind of like pitching our own ideas. And right now I'm using an example of my old Python code that I wrote. A simple game. And using this and basically just changing the syntax and keep like the keywords of this into the keywords that I want to use in my language, right? So Gnarly, since you've been gone, I've decided to use a temporary word for now called alt. Oh yeah. Hey man, best of luck. Let me know how it goes in the next stream. So technically, I guess I could say I'm learning Python. Never. I'm learning Python in a way, but like I'm using Python for this project. Parser's written in Python, the lecture's written in Python, but the language is something that I'm building. It's a new language. You've still got your VirtualBox. Oh, really? I'm sorry. I didn't even know it was. I have it as a priority. Sorry about that. Yeah, man. Fingers crossed. Take it easy. So yeah, I didn't know I was blocking the code. Should be good now, right? Yeah, we are. So the foundation of the language that I'm making is Python, but the language itself is something new. Give me 1 second. I'm getting a phone call. It might be this coding bootcamp. Interesting. I don't know who that was. Apparently, she was actually, that was the lady I was supposed to have a meeting with. So let's go back here. She keeps calling me. I'm gonna have to block that number. So anyway, so here's our example. So Jimbo, looking at this. Oh wait, hold on. So let me read this out. I have to read it in my human language. I actually got to take a leak too. Um, if the user action is the same as the computer's action, display both players selected, whatever the user action was. It's a tie, right? Um, else if the user action is equal to rock, um, I gotta take a leak. I'll be right back. my lunch. Oh yeah, I flipped the camera thing down. And I'm gonna take a break. I've been going hard for 3 hours. Next brainstorming session though, I hope you guys will be there. It'll probably be tomorrow. So I think we made some progress. I don't know if I'm gonna put this on GitHub or not. But yeah, so appreciate y'all for stopping by and hanging out, helping me out. I hope you're there for the next one. I might also just start doing it, maybe not on stream, but doing it more into Discord. I was looking at the bottom of the screen like, what the fuck is that? That was a bug on the screen. Isn't she the one who made the DoD named their programming language after, right? Ada Lovelace. Yeah, early history. Hold on. First. Ada Lovelace. Yeah, Miss Adam. It's her. Oh wow, that's pretty freaking cool. There's a pretty big gap in between. There's about 100-year gap of nothing happening with programming. Interesting. Okay. Anyway, y'all take it easy. Have a good one. I'm catch you later.